start streaming. I think we'll be live. Yeah, it looks like live. Hopefully. Yes it does. Looks like we're live. So, yeah, this is more of, for anyone joining in, the stream is basically going to be, me recovering after my first rebirth, which will probably entail quite a bit of tasks from the main hub. In my last video, I did do a rebirth and kind of got stuck on this quest. Since then, I've decided to just buy a little bit more for right now, figure out my storage problems later, and so we can start with this quest pretty easily, which is just one of those, and then go return to Ghost under Adam. Yeah, getting the hoverboard will probably be my first goal. I mean, it is one of the most necessary things. I progressed a little bit of tenor-wise since I was bidding on just completely ignoring the quest lines, but then I realized I kind of need a hoverboard. Oh, that reminds me. Let me pull the stream up on my phone so I can check chat at the same time. Not that anyone will be watching, but I know a few people like to chat, so I'm going to go to your channel and live. Looks like everything's fine. Haven't checked my volume this time. I'm just not going to worry about it. But I think the volume should be fine. I'm not. I'm just going to go around working on Adam's quest for now. I have quite a bit more Game Pass than when I last did this, so it's kind of weird. The addition of Rebirths really encouraged me to buy quite a bit of stuff, since the game isn't going to go anywhere for at least another 2 updates. I kind of want to get better at this, so walkie-talkie. Lots of running back and forth in the original quest before you get a hoverboard. It's kind of weird. But yeah. I guess I could be using the cell and then teleport, but it's not quite necessary. Anyways. Yeah, the gem rewards aren't that much. I popped an anomaly loot bag for the current amount of gems, which is quite a lot. So I'm not really worried about gem quests right now, or crate quests at all. It's not like I'm going to be running out of anomaly loot bags. I mean, I'll use them, but I think they're nerfed too with the, so they aren't as good as they were before. 1, 2, 3. Go back to Guns under Adam. Quests aren't hard, they're just tedious to get back and forth. I guess, you know what I could do? This is probably completely unnecessary. But yeah, this is completely overkill. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, I am in a private server. One of my friends has other parts of weapon, and I'm like, yep, that's mine now. Hopefully they don't join while I'm streaming. That might be a little bit weird, but no. Maybe only use Ghostly or basic zoom gun. This glitch is a bit out of control. One more rat, one more. Have I said how much I like the addition of gum into the game? It really does make a difference, especially now with the rebirths. With keeping your gum, you can instead of having to worry about a lot of stuff. Just gum. There we go. So, teleport to Adam. Yep. Okay. Boom. Okay. There goes my boost, the zoom. Let's go pop that ghostly. It's not quite as fast, still a little bit out of control, I guess. I remember when I unlocked this for the first time, it was, I'm like, whoa, 20 or like 10 gems since I don't have double gems, do I? But yeah, it was quite a bit of gems. I'm like, ooh, that's a lot of gems. I'm not gonna worry about the bosses. I don't need them. The game feels so different after being maxed out and having to go back to this. Alright, there you go. I got all of them. Adam. I think this next one's collect some gems. Never mind. Attack those. Store those. Anyways, yeah. I've started to realize how, in my previous video, I stated that the multiple streams upgrade wouldn't be that good, but I'm realizing now that it's actually probably one of the best ones to get right off the bat, since it allows you to progress faster at the beginning, instead of having to do one at a time. You can just do quick. And you can just skip Finsley altogether, if you want, instead of having to worry about that to get those additional. Well, you could just completely ignore him. Save some time there. Ooh. You know what? This is one of the newer bosses. I haven't seen it before, probably because I haven't looked for it. But yeah, I guess we'll do this. Yeah, pretty cool. It'd be kind of annoying to get knocked off of this, though. So. Anyways. Having the more agility game pass is actually really good. I mean, I said this in my Game Pass tier list video, but most people think it's like, not really the best, but it is. I'm also not used to having the extra range. I bought a lot of Game Passes in this update, mostly just because I have no other use for the rest of the Robux I have, or any of the Robux I have, I guess. And it's not like I'm gonna just give it away since that's against terms of service and stuff. But. Okay, yeah, never mind. Bottom side might. This makes me miss the heavy armor and all that stuff a lot. It's weird having no jetpack, no hoverboard, no heavy armor, no multiple streams. Something I'll have to get used to. I wonder how this works. Yeah, it looks like this will just work. The double range is a little bit weird. Apparently it doesn't do anything for that. Oh well. This boss takes a lot longer than bosses normally do because of the lack of heavy armor. Not that bad, but it is a little bit of a weird. I'm gonna open the loot bag as soon as I get it instead of saving it for when I have better stuff or something like that. Just because I want to see what I get out of it. It'd be pretty cool to get a pet or a board. Probably won't, but you know, it's worth a shot. And I go flying. And it's gone. And I need to go. Oh, I should have used a boss gum. Oh well, too late now. Tax, press that. Weird. Alright. And as I said, I would open it. I'm still kind of annoyed that I forgot to use the glitchy boss gum. But let's see what I get. Just gems. But that's kind of to be expected. Alright, back to doing this dude's quest. Even with double items, I still have the urge to go pick up every single thing that drops. Even though I know I don't need it. That's rat ghosts. So anyways, yeah, I have no idea what to talk about at this point. I've done way too many, or I've done a lot of streams and I almost never know what to talk about when no one's here. Like, I know I should keep on some conversation for when someone walks in, or accidentally finds the video or whatever, just to keep their attention, but like, I don't know what to talk about. I guess I could talk about the plans I have for a future video. That wouldn't be too bad. Anyways, for a future video, I'm planning on doing a video just covering some of the weird glitches and stuff in there I go, got my hoverboard back. Just like 5 to 10 weird glitches in Ghost Simulator. It seems like a pretty good idea, and I have quite a few ideas for it, but I'd love suggestions for both other video ideas and content to put into that video, if you guys don't mind. I think I got like 3 of the glitches already, and a few more that I can easily just remember. But I think that's like 1 more or something. It always annoyed me how much extra the last item needed for upgrades. Then I realized that the last item isn't used for any other attendant upgrades or anything, so it kind of made sense for it to need like 300 of it compared to everything else. I'm not gonna go double check my graphics quality. Yeah, that seems to be about where it should be at. Just to double check that we're getting decent frame rates. Just some socks, that's all I need. Okay, maybe not just some socks, maybe I do need a bit more than just some. Let's see. Where are we at? Supplies. I don't even know. Okay, 29, that should be enough. Yeah, it is. Oh, I need tires. Well, that explains why I never get anything done. Alright, tires. It also feels weird without the hoverboard turbocharger. Oh, there we go. We'll get that soon enough. One at a time. We'll see. At least teleport back. Now it's time to work on magnetism. Cut. Yeah, the beginning quests are a bit dull, so... And I can't just hit the fast forward, can I? Nope, streams I can't do that. Anyways, for everyone out there, how's your day been? Earlier today I had a dentist appointment because apparently I'm not the best at maintaining good hygiene habits. So, you know, not been the best of days. Alright, I'm gonna go close some of my Chrome tabs since they seem probably slowing down a bit. Especially you. You guys should be fine. Sorry, Discord. I think that's the best I can do, so. And it doesn't seem to make any difference. Maybe I need to close all my Chrome tabs or something, but I think I need to keep one open for the stream and really loud here about now. Maybe I shouldn't choose high quality when I logged in. Anyways, can I buy anything? I know I can buy some crates. Let's see. Nope. I guess I could do with the sell from a boss, but I think the only thing is best to grind out the magnetism. Yeah, I think when I get to Rebirth this time, it'll be in multiple streams, since that way I can at least be able to try to do this beginning part faster, and I don't have to worry about Tinsley either. I can just skip his questline altogether. But yeah. For now, we are stuck with what it is, and running around and collecting some ghosts. Like, magnetism is not the most useful, but it's really annoying when you don't have it, especially after you're used to it. So, lots of running around, but not much. Oh, wonder which one of the quests from Jesse is the one that requires you to defeat the alien boss, so that quest might be slightly annoying. I guess we can always just work on upgrading our antenna when you get stuck on a quest for a while. Since, I mean, in theory, we could just go to Ghost World right now and work on stuff there. I mean, multiple streams would be nice to have, so would magnetism, but I can work on stuff without this. And I need to be in the junkyard, not the city. And I have just dropped to 0 viewers. That is amazing. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have. I'm just gonna double check. No one's. As such. I think this latest update is pretty good. It added quite a bit of new depth to the game, along with introducing a rebirth system, which most simulators have. I mean, it is kind of generic of an update, but the way they introduced the rebirths with all the different perks that you can get is really cool. And the fact that you don't need to worry about their game is constructed where, like, even with the like billions of pet stats we have, it's still about the same beginning game. So, oh my, this is very laggy. I'm sorry, I don't know what I can do about that. I can check my task manager just to see what's the problem. Memory. Yeah. No, it looks like it's just running OBS and Roblox game client at the same time is causing a bit of problems with my memory in CPU, so, you know, to be expected. Okay. And it looks like defeating any boss once. I don't think when it spears will count. And even if the other one has respawned, I don't think it will count since it's a mini boss technically. So I'll try my best on this one, see what happens, and then probably just grind out to get to maybe up to Finsley. Doesn't seem very. In 10 minutes? Yeah, probably can get to Finsley in 10 minutes. I mean, without magnetism, everything's kind of annoying, but, you know, we'll work with it. So, what do we need? We need 30 more of those. We'll probably be like 3 ghosts that drop in. Nice fanfare. And hot off to here. Gum person. I guess I could stop by. Wow, he has a lot of text. Yeah. I guess he isn't the best. Don't really need gum. Quite a bit of other. I was thinking about just grabbing the basic godly, but or whatever it is called. But I guess that really isn't worthwhile either. I mean, he is a quest line, but no way to get. I think the gum, depending on the items to gum is active depending on its rarity, not really any intrinsical value of the items itself. So. All common gum is the same amount per gum. Same with all the others. So. How much meteorites do we need for the thing? 50? Oh wow. Okay. 50 times items, so that's really quick. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised about how good double items is and how come I've never thought about it before. I guess I've only been through it once and I just kind of decided to deal with it. Well, I'm only gonna need it once, so might as well just grind the way through it. I honestly wish I was a bit less laggy. I'm not going to be like improving anything, so it's kind of what we're stuck with. It's kind of nice being able to one-shot ghosts, although it is kind of annoying since I don't have the multiple streams to switch between a lot in this close area. Dropping meteorites. Found what, like 0 meteorites in the last like 10 ghosts? Whatever. Eventually someone will drop them. I wonder if the game converts all your currency and items to like it probably should before you rebirth, just automatically, but you know. Talking about rebirth, the gem multiplier that gives you, it's pretty good. I got like 9% since I had 50 million saved up that I was doing nothing with, which is more than 10 gems, so cool. Anyways, onto here. I guess if I drop a for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. 16. Wait, does that stack multiplicatively? I'm trying to think. How much do these ghosts drop normally? I think it's just 2 to 3. But honestly, it's been a long time, so I don't really know. Oh my. Whatever the case, that is a lot of gold bars that they drop. I'm probably already done with the amount of gold bars I need. No, I need 100. Okay, never mind. Not even close. Alright, maybe now I'm close. Okay. Loot gum is... Ooh. That's a lot of items. So I'm looking for a single meteor drop, basically. That was the green person, so if some of you guys haven't seen them. Yeah. Video would be pretty cool of them. Might see him quite a bit more. I have no idea what's the lore behind it, but I'm assuming there's something that I'm just missing. So. Alright. How are we looking? Just these left. Probably don't need a pop a gun for them. I mean, maybe I should, but don't see the reason to. Since I'm like already halfway there, I think. Anyways. Might actually want parts too. Probably not. Yeah, Sheriff's Badge is 16. I need like double that. If I popped a gun, I could get it like right now, I guess, with like the first ghost, but that'd take all the fun away with that. So, you know, I have double items already, which is quite enough. I don't think I need to pop a glitchy gum for items to make my way through. Must be getting pretty close, like 30-ish now. Oh, 50. Okay. So now all I need is antenna parts. Which is something that I didn't think I would run out of, but apparently you need a lot of antenna parts, so here we are. I guess I also need to get into the quest at least. So, do that, come back or something. Or cross that bridge when we get there. Who knows? I think we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Kind of mentality with the quests. Charge up antenna levels while we're waiting for bosses and stuff. I have a feeling we'll be waiting for a lot of bosses. I'm not going to get into this server to rejoin. Mostly because, well, that's really that hard to get. I'm just getting unlucky with the fact that I don't have a billion antenna. I guess I'm pretty close. I'll probably get it before this boss comes. And again, maybe not. Yeah, okay. We'll teleport over that. Oh, the hoverboard feels so slow after, doesn't even, with both the addition of me buying the more agility game pass and the last of my hoverboard turbocharger, the hoverboard just feels so slow now compared to usual. It is so weird. Time to sit here for the boss. Maybe not just sit, but I kind of do need to pay attention a bit since he does have at least one attack that can hit me. Oh, and two attacks that can hit me. Yeah. Beat this boss, go talk back to Jesse, figure out what she needs next. And there we go. 3 boss chests. Yippee! Okay, already done. Next I need to go collect some of the ghosts down there. So, I think first though we need to sell. Probably will get something after this. Yeah, let's go for a pack. Oh, never mind. Don't quite enough for that. Should I go get an 8-bit really quick? Just because? Okay. Unbox 2 pets from any crate, pet crate. Oop. 1. Guess I should be somewhat reserving my gems. So, 2. Not that that's a lot of gems, but alright, there we go. Pick up that random thing. Yeah. All these pets that, like, 8-bit I traded away, so it wouldn't be nice to have it back. Nope. Okay. Pet as reward. Your unbox 4 pets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now I need a rare pet, I think. Okay, never mind. The net switch is sitting over here, I think. Sell to get back. I really need to go through my inventory and lock some stuff, so. Just because I'm planning on. Okay. Yeah, I should probably go through and lock my pets. And probably my boards. Alright, 1. There we go. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Pet. Unbox a legendary pet. I've already done that, so it should make it very hard. Nope. Yeah, just going through a few of the quests for Dylan, I guess. It's not the most interesting right now. Just spamming opening the boxes. But, yeah, picking up the 8-bit, kind of not wanting to work on the Jesse's quest right now, so that's what we're doing right now. As the title says, I'm working on just recovering back up the back door or whatever after my last rebirth. And apparently, legendaries don't want to come. I have a lot of gems though, so. There we go. Something better than a legendary. Yep, and I think, there we go. And there we go. Oh, hello, yeah, hello Eugene. I did see your, I sometimes don't respond. I am not the best person at responding to people, so we'll lock that. With the addition of rebirths, these aren't very valuable since you can just rebirth. Every rebirth you'll get another one if you have all the quests done, which means we can pick up another unstable once we get there, which will kind of be weird. Can you not spam though? Otherwise I will be forced to figure out how to mute you. But yeah, I think I need to go through and lock at this point. So don't need the jellyfish. Yeah. Actually, this will tell me what's unlocked. Just so I can easily find. Yep. We need to lock that, I haven't played in a while. So a lot of my random code pets are unlocked, which is not good. All these are locked, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Thank you too for not spamming. Oh yeah, thank you. I try to put into them, but mostly I'm just trying to right now just follow the Ghost Simulator kind of train. Should probably lock these, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know. I need to delete some of my inventory too, like some of my purples, I think, at some point, but for now, we'll just worry about this stuff. Thank you for the encouragement for the videos, since I do put quite a bit of time into some of them. Some of them I do not put time into, and that's usually pretty obvious with how many views they get, but yeah, I'm glad some people enjoy them. Anyways, I think it's back to Jesse's questline, if we can go track it. No, that is not Jesse's task. Do we not? Okay, never mind. It's down here. I didn't scroll far enough. My antenna's ready to upgrade. Not now. And it looks like I just got used for the unboxing portion of my video. Interesting, because that was the least, in my opinion, the least exciting, but you know. It will be cool. I mean, currently I have over 50 friend requests unaccepted, just pending. So, and if I ended up friending, I mean, yeah, you can send me a friend request, but currently I'm in one of my friend's random private servers, so it won't do me much good if you want to join me in game right now. So, you can send me a friend request, highest, same as whatever, like if you want, there you go, but same as the title. No guarantee I'll accept. I'll look through it at least, though, occasionally. As for this, looks like the quest is almost done. Can't wait to get the hoverboard turbocharger back. It just feels so slow without it. Yeah. I'm glad that they did add this rebirth system, since it's really nice to be able to re-get all the like musical and stuff that I've traded over time, since then kind of I don't want to trade back for them, since, well, obviously I don't want to end up paying for something, overpaying for items that only you can get one per person, and then not even be able to use them or really care about them, but yeah. My Roblox name is highest, same as my channel name without the gaming, as the drop down, you can see it there too. Yeah. Assuming from the fact that the conversation's going over, I'm going to assume that my audio is doing fine, but if not, just feel free to tell me. Oh, construction site, not the junkyard. I get these two mixed up quite a bit. Anyways. Yeah, there's really no reason to worry about the boss, I guess. Yeah. I think I've locked everything. I'm going to do one last time and then delete, since I do not need this much items crowding my inventory. Looks like I've locked everything that I need. I could delete a few purples, get a little bit more space, like 100 or so. No one would care, other than maybe, but yeah, I think it's good to trash. Still the one board I do not have. The Ghostly. I mean, I have Ace, even though I don't have it unlocked since I traded for it, but yeah, kind of weird to have that one. But Ghostly is one of the ones I want at some point, but don't have currently. Never really cared enough to grind like the 100 hours or something that you'd have to get it, and figured I'd just get better pets and then work on it, and yeah, I really haven't improved much pets since like last year, so since I'm not the best at getting a constant grind or anything like that. Only times I really grind is when I do a stream or video or something like that, so whenever you guys see me playing, that's the only time I'm really playing. Other than that, I'm usually, for fun, I'm usually playing like Minecraft or on my phone or something like that. So a lot of talking on Discord, I guess, too. But yeah. Part of me feels bad for not doing the boss, and other parts like the boss is worthless to me anyways, so no reason to. Okay. I do feel like this quest in particular is a little bit annoying, having to vacuum so many ghosts from so many random areas. You know, it is what it is. I'm starting to understand why newer players don't always get sucked into the game as quickly as I feel like they should, since I've been playing for a while and I understand and like the game a little and appreciate it a lot more than newer players do. They don't quite get the lore or any of that stuff. So that's kind of nice. No, I do not play on Xbox One. I'm playing currently on my computer, and that's all I really have to play Roblox on. I mean, I can play on my phone if I need to, but not my favorite. Don't even have an Xbox One, or really any current console. Quests in the beginning just feel a lot more tedious than the ones later on, since you don't have, since you instant vacuum, and also they're just, in this case, they're a little bit underwhelming. Like vacuum 12 scientists, but then you remember back when you're doing it, and those quests were quite hard. Anyways, sewer now. One thing I really like is the fact that you keep your gum after rebirthing. It may be a bit overpowered, but being able to just use a glitchy loot gum or speed gum or whatever you really need at times, but definitely I'd consider it nice. Also nice that you keep like your normal loot bags and stuff, so you can open for tons of gems just right off the bat. Like I have. So yeah, when you guys rebirth, definitely save some, turn all of your items into gum and use all your currency to buy gems before rebirthing. And probably save up a few anomaly loot bags just for some gems if you need to, but that I don't think is really necessary, per se. This is probably the longest part of this quest, the 25 Bagaman. Other than finding the construction yard, which took me a lot longer than it should have. Since I am apparently get confused between that and the junkyard. Okay, looks like that's done. Move on to the next quest of Jesse, which will probably be one I've already done or something, but, you know. Going through trouble, probably next to 10, I think. No. Okay, rings. I remember the rings. Oh, they have an arrow for the rings? That's kind of stupid. Silly, in my opinion. You should have to find them. Or something, but, you know. I'm not going to complain. I've already done it before. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, hello. Yeah, I am, yeah, most of the friends that I have are just from random MM2 people I need to trade with at some point, so that's cause of both of them. He spammed before, I think, just to get to my attention. It was kind of annoying, but yeah, he's done now. He hasn't spammed in a while. Yeah, hello, Lucas. You're back. Yeah, just grinding out after the rebirth, getting back up through all the quests and stuff, which is a little bit tedious, but not the worst thing I've ever done. It's only been, what, like an hour since I started recording, and I've gotten a little bit better. Why are they all rock ghosts? But that's just kind of how the RNG is sometimes, I guess. Yeah, rebirthing is really cool. What perk did you select, Lucas, if you don't mind me asking? Just out of curiosity. Oh, hello, Jack. Nice to see you too. Yeah. I think you kind of need the crown for the rebirth, so... Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I had 50 million gems at the time, which, since my inventory was full, I wasn't going to do anything with, but it converted into a 9% gem multiplier, which is kind of nice. 3 more miners. I'm pretty sure my mind's gone onto autopilot at this point, just following the chat and not even staring at my screen to figure out where I'm going, since I've been in the mine for a while, since this was one of the ways where free-to-play players just get stuck a lot. I mean, before Gum at least, maybe after Gum it's different. And definitely since I've bought billion-and-1 game passes, it's definitely different, but yeah. Back to my question. I chose the Ghostly Vision, the one that allows you to see the bosses in each world, mostly because I thought that'd be the coolest, and from what I've seen, it allows you access to 3 new ghost types, which is pretty cool, along with loot bags each with 2 hoverboards and a pet, so yeah, I think that's... I think you don't realize this, but I'm not even, like, I'm literally... 100 subscribers isn't even enough for me to have the YouTuber rank, let alone my own rank, let alone a rank for anyone who knows me, so no, it's unfortunately not going to work that way. I know you think I'm probably pretty popular with 100 subscribers, but no. The reason I'm friends with Tobin, it's mostly just because I support her, I guess. Not because I'm a good YouTuber or anything, just because. Yeah. It's kind of annoying to see videos there that I don't want to do since I'll just end up deleting her pet again, but. Sewer in the mine. Right, so I hope there's 5 in here, otherwise I'll have to wait for some respawn. Isn't always the best. I think I should try for that anyways. So which I know I asked before, I don't think you responded yet, Lucas, but after rebirthing, what perk did you go for? I'm not a fan of backtracking quests. Other than like Agent Blaze, where it was just kind of a recap and stuff, but like with these where you just have to go find the most random ghost in the previous areas possible, it just starts getting annoying after the first time having to go back and find random ghosts. I mean, it's not that hard since usually it's only like 5 or 10 of the normal or whatever, but it's still annoying nonetheless. I think this is the biggest live stream I've ever had, with like 5 years on at one point. Usually I'm sitting around 1, and that's usually just because I have my phone on, so I can watch chat at the same time I'm playing. So yeah, I'm glad you're all here. It's nice to see people actually watching. Even if it's not the most exciting stream, since, I mean, this is literally beginning of Ghost Simulator with very dry commentary of random things. Yeah, I'm always going to be in a private server, and since I'm not going to, since my friends have some open, I'm usually on those, since currently I'm not going to go spend, you know, 10 Robux for a month for a server, even though, like, I just spent over 1,000 Robux worth of game passes, so, no. Yeah. I'm also, if I'm ever in a public server, I'm pretty sure anyone can just come join me in a maid hub, but other than that, I'm not even sure if my friends can join me in other, like, if I wasn't in the main hub, just because the Ghost Simulator joining way is kind of whack. Yeah. Well, bye, Eugene. Yeah. Troubles. 750 gems. There's an easy solution to this, I guess. An opening. I could. Yeah, I think I'll just bite the bullet and open it. Oh, cool. Reward. Not that I need it. I have probably a few of those already. But. Looks like we have to go open a crate too. open. Skip. Come on. Back to that. Ignore the boss since that I don't need to worry about it. Unlock the pyramid. Yeah, I've pretty much already done like half the quest at this point, so kind of annoying. Kind of not really annoying, but what's the word? I like how all the ghosts in the pyramid have just fallen down from the top ledge. Yeah. The double items in pass, it definitely helps. Probably. Yeah. The ghost world's kind of hard to progress through. And most people find it confusing, but yeah, good job, Jack. At this point, most people just end up completely bypassing it, so it's, or not bypassing it, but like just not knowing what to do and just working on Gatekeeper for 1,000 years for one ghost. She's definitely not the intended way, but since they don't have any way to prevent it right now, it's kind of the way that people end up. And unlike the ghosts or the main hub, the pets that you can get for free, like the code pets or event pets, they aren't crazy overpowered and completely boost you throughout the whole thing, like they do in the main hub, which is kind of nice. It peters out pretty quickly, but at the same time, now that I've rebirthed, I kind of wish it just was easy enough for us to do whatever it is. Pretty sure with my pets that'll be pretty good. So, 9 pets, but you know, Shelly's still a long quest line. Second longest in the game, other than Agent Blaze, I think. Starting to notice an actual dent in my backpack for the first time from each ghost. When I get to Ghost World, I think first thing I'll do will be get a musical again. Just cruise through all those quest lines with a few gems since I already have all those unlocked. Pretty easy thing to do. Lock it and save it, just so I have all of them. I've had it before, but it'd be nice to have it again, just for the collection. Also, at some point, I do need to or get a bit more inventory space for mass unboxing that I kind of want to do at some point for classified, but since I really haven't had the space since I decided to fill my inventory with purples at one point, it hasn't really happened yet. Also, I don't know which classified I'd go for anyways, so now that the anomaly gum paired with classified root gum has been nerfed, I don't know how I'd collect the gems for it. I was planning on just doing that, but at this point I don't know if that will be available to me. I'm assuming it still works somewhat, but I don't know. So I'll have to figure out a way to get gems, or just do a smaller classified, like Rain Wave. In any event, I do kind of need to get through this quest today, so... Narrow Palm. Now I need to go into the junkyard and construction site. Well, at least I can't miss... As long as when I do mix those up, it won't matter, since I have to do them anyways. Yeah, I've never unboxed a classified. I mean, I've had a classified gem ship before, but that was just from trading. And I've never had a classified pet, nor do I really care to, since they aren't quite the best anymore, since there's both Lucky Gum, which really improves your chances, and there was also a luck event after they released Lucky Gum, which was made all classifieds kind of worth a little bit less. I do need it for the achievement at some point, so that's what I'm planning on doing it for. Same with a board. I guess I could push for a board right now, seeing how my inventory is. I bought a bit more. Talking about boards, I should probably walk a few things. Yeah, let's go. Do I have at least one ping ski? Don't know where I got that from, but I'll walk it anyways. Yeah, go through and walk all of the boards that I don't want to accidentally delete. I think that's it. But yeah, I could go for a... Oh yeah, and I have to rejoin to unlock hoverboards. Never mind. Looks like we aren't going to be doing any hoverboard unlocking right now. Might want to... I will at some point. Might not be... I remember back when classified boards were like really rare and people would pay quite a bit for them. At this point it's they became kind of meh. Even though not many people have them, not many people care about having a classified board. Somewhat like classified pets, I guess. Now that they're kind of bad in stats, almost all of them are. And I think the top 3 are pretty good still. I'm not quite sure. Not the best at remembering stats and stuff. But yeah. And here we go. These guys. Oh, the gumball blast. Yeah. We can... It's not the best. Wonder where the green dino is for the ghostly vision that allows you to see more costs. I know there's a pattern to it spawning, but I'm not quite sure where it was. Last time it was spawned up there, so if anyone knows where it is right now, that would be great to know. It's almost definitely respawned by now. Otherwise, when I get to it, I'll probably go back again. This time use a glitchy boss gum, since getting 4 of its loot bags is going to be pretty good. Or, yeah, 4. At some point I also plan on buying the boss drop game pass, but I've been debating on that one for a while, since on one hand it does allow me to get more items, but on the second hand Really don't need more boss items per se, since currently my pets are decent enough to not worry about, and it's not like I need a lot of the normal loot bags at this point anyways. Oh, yeah. I probably the Rebirth one that I just uploaded for the Rebirth. I mean, it's not a great video per se, it's more of just relying on the fact that Ghost Simulator just updated and a lot of people are searching it more than anything. Which is kind of what most of my popular videos at this point are, is just relying on other game updates or other events to spark interest in them. But yeah. I thank you for watching my other videos. I'm assuming, since you're watching this, I'm assuming that you liked it, so yeah. Thank you, Marcos, I guess. Yep. I remember back when this thing was actually kind of well hidden, or like everything was kind of well hidden back then. Back when this was the only area and wasn't as much important, but now that it's uncovered, it does make the game slightly easier, which isn't bad for drawing in newer players, since easy is kind of what Roblox is about at this point, which is kind of sad, but at the same time understandable. On the whole, though, I think the ghostly vision is probably one of the better perks. Other than, like, multiple streams, which at first I dismissed, but now I'm starting to realize would actually be pretty decent to have as your first Rebirth perk. But ghostly vision is definitely not a bad one to have gone for first. 3 new bosses is quite a bit, especially compared to the other options of increasing your stats of random items, which you can do by just grabbing pets, getting a pet, which, I mean, you can do at any point, or getting access to a single ghost that just spawns quite a bit. I mean, it does allow you access to quite a bit of just that loot bag, but, I mean, a 10 health ghost isn't pretty good, but not, like, doesn't feel as great when you get it. Oh, we've been done with here, haven't we? For Wild West for a while. Guess we should move on with his questions. I mean, even if his rewards are pretty useless. Let's see. Hopefully we don't need any more of this. Yeah, the pet is pretty good if you don't have good stats already. I mean, I did, so I didn't, but it'd definitely be a solid choice. Yeah, I mean, I would honestly suggest, instead of going for the pet, to just grind in the final boss a little bit more and get some of the pets from it, like the mythicals or something, and then choose something like multiple streams or ghostly vision. But the divine pack is a decent choice. The one thing I would say don't go for the key hack pack. 100 crate keys isn't worth losing all your progress. I mean, you can get like 30 or so crate keys from the David quest line for in like 10 hours, I think, for David quest line. which it definitely takes longer than 10 hours to get back to a rebirth status, so probably longer than that, but yeah. Don't go for the key hack back. Other than that, though, all the others are regional, except for maybe the ecto bits, or ecto tokens, since, well, you can probably guess that you really don't need much of those throughout progression. And yeah. What am I doing here? Alright, we're good there, so we need to work on living rocks, I guess. Also, when you do rebirth, remember to turn all your items into gum and have a little gum, since that's really helpful when you're first starting out. Even if you're just using some zoom gum to travel a bit faster right at the beginning. Yep, definitely not. Probably the worst, going for the key hack. I wonder if your max amount of increase in gems, like, let me show you. This is one of the things I've been wondering about, is the rebirth info. I got a 9% gem drop increase because I had quite a bit of gems. But I'm wondering if, since there's a 10% cap on this, if it changes every time you rebirth. And if so, is it worth it to grind gems for your increased gem limit, or just spend those gems on pets and stuff? Yeah, I try to share as much as I can. I know I'm not always correct. There's been times where I've been definitely dead solid wrong after the fact, sharing info with people, but I'll try to share as much info as I can to help people out, but and I don't know what I'm going anymore. One more rolling green rock. And then, I mean, sheriff badges for the gum person, but that's not the most. I'm working on Jesse right now, so. This game is definitely different going through it the second time. With a lot of game passes and overpowered pets. First time I went through here, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't have good pets, and I got really lucky and got like a dragon right off the bat, and it was ridiculous. Literally the first boss I defeated, I got a crate key from its crate and used it to get a dragon out of the crate 3, and it was, as I said, ridiculous. But yeah, with instant zapping of all the ghosts in here, it's a bit weirder. Where are we at on this? 3 more. That should mark it for that quest. Looks like in this stream I'll probably get up to Finsley, starting it at least. Maybe not complete it. Looks like we've unlocked magnetism. Oh, this feels so nice, not having to go and collect every item. Every single one is going to feel like this, every single quest. Unlocking ability you once had, it's just going to be nice. Other than, like, the overcharge and the increasing in vacuum speed aren't going to feel as good, since we don't really play much of that, but yeah. For now, I think this is pretty good. I can upgrade this. And then I do want to kind of grab this quest line up, just because. There you go. There you go. I mean, it's not one of the quests I'm going to probably get all the way through, but I want to grab the gum from it at least. Yep. Hello. Nice to see a new person in here, and yeah. I'm so used to climbing the ladders like that with the jetpack that I just kind of hold space. If I didn't have the more agility, it would kind of be really counterproductive. But fortunately, I do have it, so it isn't as bad. And it looks like I need to get there for the quest. So we'll go do that. Not. I guess we should. That's just a sign we should go work on Finsley. So let's ignore that for now and go over to Finsley. How do you spell his name? Okay, with an E. Okay, I've been spelling it correctly. I've seen a lot of people spelling it without the E, and I wasn't quite sure exactly if I was spelling it correctly. So glad to know. Just by the way, guys, I think I've said this before, but if you guys are going to Rebirth, go for the multiple streams so you can skip Finsley altogether. Since instead of having to worry about doing, like, all of his quests to get multiple streams, you can just ignore it, have multiple streams anyways, and not need to worry. Yeah, Ghost World's really cool. I think the fact that they use the same mechanics in Void also made that pretty cool. But you go from here to the Void and it's so different. And then you hit Backdoor and it's just completely new again. They've done a really good job with novel items in this game and sticking to a theme too, despite all the new items that they've been added. Is it up here? Yeah. The boss is up here from Ghostly Vision. I gotta see this boss and get, I guess, pushed around by it a lot, so. It's kinda cool. I think my favorite thing about the Ghost World, is the fact that it's all purple, but. No, one of the biggest things I remember is back when Ghost World was just Ghost World, before it even had, like, Crate 7 and stuff. I said something along the lines of, there really should be I wouldn't mind a 50,000 board crate in Ghost World. And people are like, should there be, like, a general step from, like, 1,500 board crate up to it? And then later now, they have the board crates in, Backdoor, and I'm like, yeah. That is kind of what just happened. Yeah. One of the things I'm looking forward to that I'm hoping they add at some point is board quest lines for like the mythical 8-bit and musical that you have for pet quest line and like additional pet storage. Having board quests like that with NPC and stuff. I don't know if they will add it, but it would definitely be a cool addition. I think once I'm done with this one, I'll probably record I'm needing to record a video at some point, so, and I can need backdoor access for that I've been planning, so, and backdoor does take a while, so I might have to grind all today, off stream, to get up to there, and then probably a bit tomorrow. But I plan on releasing a video at some point, like Thursday, maybe Friday, depending on how fast I can complete backdoor. Yeah, ever since they started adding all the different quest lines for the pets, I've thought of that and was like, yeah, that would be decent. I'm not sure if they will ever, but that's my best idea about what they're going to be adding. But knowing how often I've been wrong in the past, I've been wrong a lot. Oh, and I forgot the boss scum again. Oh well. I think I'll just open the thing again. I'm not going to worry about saving it or anything. Cool. That's cool. Full heart. Lock quit. Yeah. Pretty cool board. It's been a while since I've had a new board. Yeah, but anyways, it looks like I can buy another pack at least. Those loot bags are really good, or they're at least contain new items. Pets, and then 2 additional boards. Really would love a classified from them, just because. But knowing me, probably won't happen. Don't quite play enough to grind out classifieds. The one thing I have seen that the game has changed quite a bit about is trading. The game used to be really big about trading for limiteds and all those items, but it might just be because I'm not much in touch with the community anymore, or it actually has changed, but I feel like trading doesn't happen as much, and that people don't really care for it. But then again, my inventory has been full for the last year or so, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I would say don't worry about, like, the mythical quest lines for the pets and boards and stuff. Or the pets in the pet storage. Especially, like, backdoor, because you can easily get pets with higher stats with the final boss itself, so unless you're doing it for completion, I would say don't worry about it. And as for that, I would also say buying the Double Luck Game Pass is actually quite good if you play enough to use it. But I don't, but I bought it anyways. Yeah, you were saying that before, Jack. Yeah, Ghost World's quite hard to progress through, in my opinion. Compared to at least the main hub, but not quite as hard as backdoors, because there's a little bit of progression there, but with it being all together and all that like that, no linear progression with the 10 edges, a lot of quest lines just battered around, and since you're playing them down, kind of hard to figure out which ones to do first and second and stuff. So you end up just collecting them all and trying to do them all at the same time, and it just ends up taking a really long time, it feels like. That probably means that the other mini bosses now respawned. I have no idea where it would spawn next after this. So. I might consult the wiki to see where the mini boss is. Construction site in Block City, I guess. I'm going to switch back to... I'm gonna use this hub for more. At one point I just traded for 3 of these. I can't even remember what I traded, but in my opinion it allowed it was a decent trade. Back when I traded quite a bit in this game. Don't really anymore. It might change now that I have a bit more storage. Since before I was overmaxed by like 20 on my head and over 50 on my board. Storage. I didn't really want to worry about fixing it, so I bought a few more game passes as the atrocious spender I am. And just fix those problems for now. I still need to fix a bit of my pet space, and I mean, I still do have like 300 or so purples taking up quite a bit of space, and should probably trim them now. Even if they're pretty cool to have, it's not really necessary to have 20 odd pages of purples. Like, extends from page 10 to like 40. Yeah, 43. 10 to 43 for purples. Jeez. A lot of purples, and is the main reason why I'm out of purple. I got them from someone donating after they are finding out where the classifieds there. They this kept all those for me. They're really nice about it, so it's pretty amazing. Community's great, classified community. Everyone's nice. So, if you have Discord, that would be a decent Discord to join. It's linked in the in their game description. So, yeah. And in the meantime, have I said how much I dislike having to backtrack for the quests all the time? I know I have, but I mean, it reminds you how kind of boring it gets at the beginning. That's an hour. I have gems from the access collected, but I just wanted to see. It's definitely a different game once you get into it than when you're just starting out. Especially with a simulator in the name. Oh, thank you for telling me. No one's told me yet. So yeah, I can turn down the volume a little bit. It's just me unboxing some things. Yeah, is that better? I hope it is. I might also, at some point, need to get a better mic or something, but that's not something I'm worried about right now. Yeah, thank you for telling me. I have no idea what I sound like on the other side since I can't both. Well, I could, but that'd probably create a feedback loop with copying the sound just straight from the audio output. So, if it's too quiet, just let me know, but I think you all know what the Ghost Simulator music sounds like at this point. Okay, thank you. Yeah, streamers are really reliant on the people to tell them when something's going wrong with the audio. I mean, they can check, but it's not always easiest. Oh no. Defeat any boss 2 times. Oh no. Yep. Well, it's time to just... I'll probably end up getting to the ghost world before bosses spawn, so this will be interesting. I mean, I could use boss bait, actually. You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean... boss bait, I've never really used boss bait. I think the only time I ever used it was the 5 that you get from the quest lines in Ghost World, and a bunch of people, once they added the double drop game pass or whatever, just got onto a server together and used like 20 or 30 at a just back to back to back. Just because. Other than that though, I hold on to my items like way too much. Yeah. But now that there's the David questline, you can get more of the boss bait, so there's really no reason for me to save it per se, since, I mean, I don't have any friends to really use it with, so. Or at least, none that I talk with a lot. I mean, I do have friends, but I rarely talk to. Well, I mean, not enough, not close enough to really be like, hey, would you like to come join me and me use all my boss bait for you? But, yeah. Bosses take a lot longer when you have to move around and avoid the attacks. It reminds me of the non-melee boss just being completely pointless to have attacks, since by the time you get there you've unlocked the heavy armor from Leo, or most people should at least, so you don't really, its attacks are kind of meaningless. Yep, running around in circles. I'm not used to having the 2 times range yet, so... yeah. You know. Sitting here doing nothing. At some point I do need to get rid of some of those purples. I mean, I wouldn't... I do like keeping them and having so many of them, because people are like, whoa, why do you have them? And I'm like, purple. And, you know, that's as far as the conversation goes. But they really are kind of a pain to have. So. Is that 8 people in the stream? That's a lot. Okay, we've maxed out my pack and vacuum for now, and we use another boss bait. Let's travel. I always disliked how the, when you TP to this one, it teleports you way over there, and you have to walk all the way over here. I mean, once you get the hoverboard and the turbocharger, it really is kind of nothing, but before then, when like the first time you get to it, you're like, where is the boss? And you have to walk that long. Back then I didn't have the more agility game pass, so it was really boring. Or it stood out a lot more than it does now. But yeah. It's definitely weird having the two double range and more agility game pass after so long not having them, but they definitely make up for it with their just being cheap overall. Definitely more worthwhile than some of the other game passes that I've bought. But yeah, at some point I should probably just, you know, realize that 10 Robux a month for VI Super isn't bad to have my own. But at the same point, I have a few friends with VIP servers that I can just leech off of instead of, you know, getting my own and being productive. Yeah. I remember the first time I was in, when I first saw bosses, I'm like, oh, you can easily do them by just walking around at a certain range, and just because I didn't have any of the game pads at that point, I'm like, yeah, but then there's always that one attack that just lifts you up and throws you anyway. Got kind of annoying after a while, but then I realized that heavy armor existed, and when I finally got there, and I'm like, ooh. And then I decided to just AFK bosses every single time, which kind of got kind of repetitive. But you get used to it. It's definitely weird once you get heavy armor and you're fighting bosses compared to before. This Rebirth system is different. It's definitely a good difference being new and all, but way different than any others. All the other Rebirth systems are like, hey, do you want to rebirth 3,000 times? And you're like, yes. And they're like, okay, there you go. And it just gets really quick, really fast, and kind of breaks itself eventually. Alright, the balloons. Doesn't look like this will be very long. I thought I was going to be quite a bit further away than I am. All I need is like a few different ones. And pretty soon we're going to come to one of the things I find funny about this game. Not right now, but in like the next 30 minutes, I think. Depending on how long Finsley tasks are. And how quickly I can get the balloons, I guess, too. Since apparently, my doubloon drop rate has dropped down to 0. Or at least that's what it feels like. Okay, never mind. But it was getting a little bit ridiculous not having any drops. Not that bad, but... Wait, just a second. Repositioning earbud. There you go. Yep. One point, I think this next one's... Alright. The next one will probably be the ghost down here, and then after that it's going to be pets, I think. But I don't know for certain. Alright, yep, collecting ghosts from down there. This shouldn't take that long. I mean, it's quite a bit of ghosts, but about normal at this point. Anyways, I wonder where the other mini-boss went off to. I might have to check the wiki for that. or just go look around and find it myself. If any of you guys do know where the mini boss goes, the one that you get from Ghostly Vision after it is in the beach, I would mind sharing that. Or just the order itself would work too. That'd probably work better. Yeah. Wonder how many people watching this have just accidentally opened it for whatever reason and forgotten about it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was everyone at this point. Or even the majority of you. Yeah. I think the biggest thing I like about the Rebirth is the fact that it resets your, the mythical pet quests so that you can just get infinite of those, which is both kind of nice and also kind of annoying for the people who have them since they're now technically worthless. Looks like we'll definitely be able to get to Ghost World in stream. I don't know about beyond that though. Don't know how much further beyond that I'll be willing to go. Probably won't get done with Finsley, but be able to get into Ghost World at least. Can't believe I've forgotten that ghosts spawn up here. I'd have to go look at that map for that. It's been a long time since I've been in this area. Other than on my ults. That was in here pretty recently. Okay, glad to know at least someone's watching it actively. Okay, 15 more diver ghosts. Yeah. Might end it at the hour in 5 minutes or so, but might keep it going for another 30. No longer than that, though. It's starting to become quite a bit long stream. Not that I have stuff to do. Oh, no. I have a friend joined, apparently, so that can mean one of two things. Either the person that owns a VIP server joined, or someone that I'm friends with that is also friends with the person joined. I'm guessing it'd be the VIP server person. I don't know how many people they're friends with would join their VIP server. Anyways. 6 more diver ghosts. I think this is the first time I've noticed that my pack is actually somewhat full without going after a boss. It's about half full now. From just ghosts. Which is quite... There you go. Gems. Big Brag, Scientists, and Divers and Mermaids. Let's start with the Divers and Mermaids, I guess. Since I'm already here. Yeah, if you guys are getting bored, just leave. it'll let me know that the stream should be ending soon. But as long as you guys are watching, I'll keep it up for a little bit longer. I do need to go though at some point grind. Probably I'll do it off stream tomorrow a bit to get up to the back door, since I need that for video ideas. So don't be surprised if next time you see me I'm maxed down in the back door and have 0 sleep. My best pet, I currently have it equipped. I think they are the potatoes, or yeah. Stat-wise, they're the potatoes. Rarity-wise, I have no idea between alphas, mini fluffs, unstable, and all my limiteds that I have. This is probably my best pet in terms of rarity. Level 0 Snowflake. Definitely stat-wise it's not good, but definitely the rarest pet I have. Yeah, that's, I think, right there. But Alpha's probably the rarest one, other than that, the second rarest. Probably the one that's worth the most. And then stat-wise, it's potatoes, or Adam, but Adam's free to everyone, so I wouldn't consider that one. I noticed my phone was starting to die, and that would not be good to have my chat kick out halfway. Or, that'd probably just be the end of the stream then, if my phone died. Since I wouldn't have access, or I'd have to switch tabs to look at chat, which would be kind of annoying after the first few times. Yeah. I do want to kind of see now that my friend's gone who joined me. Oh, nope. Random person friend of a friend. But I'm still friends with. Yeah. Probably does the same thing as me and borrows other friends' VIP servers for peace and grindingness. In terms of boards, it's definitely the best board I have. Take a look. I don't know why that's so popping up, but definitely best board I have is in terms of rarity and worth is this one. This one probably close second, potentially. This is the highest rarity, but it's free to everyone, so I don't really consider it worthwhile. This is pretty nice, the airplane from there. I have way too many egg drops, but it's one of my favorite, or I just collected it and it kind of grown on me. A lot of random event stuff. Warp drive from the crate. Bug from first Halloween event, which is pretty cool, I think. A lot of other random stuff from random events that I've forgotten about at this point. I really don't even know where half these items are from anymore. They're that old. But yeah, so that's in terms of my boards. What's this? Oh, it's not really helpful. Yeah, I really don't blame you. Boards, I mean, in terms of rarity, boards are definitely the better ones to have from events, but since they aren't reliant on stats as much, or at all. But pets are definitely easier to collect since you get some more free-to-play storage of them once you unlock quests, and stats of them actually make people interested in them in some cases. Yeah. I personally just kind of collect both. More of a boards person when it comes to rarity and rare items. Would prefer to have boards than pets, but at the same time, I do kind of like pets for the stats and stuff, but those are easy enough to get without needing to worry about rarity and stuff, so you can grind for most of the higher stat pets by yourself without worrying too much. What was your quest? I don't even remember what his quest was. Let's see. Yeah, getting pretty close to Ghost World. Now the main hub is definitely quicker, but yeah. I'll probably end this once I get to the Ghost World, or Access, and then just grind the rest of the way by myself and have a video that I was planning out on Friday, by Friday I think. Might have to be a little bit longer on Saturday, depending on how much I can grind. Yeah, I don't blame you for not watching my Minecraft series, and if you are going to do it, definitely don't watch the first video. It's way too long and not enough commentary. So, yeah, there's way better videos if you're looking for Minecraft Let's Plays. Let me say that. I mean, I would appreciate it, but definitely not something I would suggest to anyone. The latest update, being able to get a video out on that was probably pretty good. It's not my favorite making updates that are completely reliant on videos on an update, since it's not really the video itself that gets the views, but more of just the update. But I'll take what I can get at this point. Ooh. Oh, fishing? That's cool. Are you going with bow, or is... That's an old joke. But, yeah, I've never been one to really fish, but that sounds cool. Hopefully you catch something. Probably will, depending where you're going, though, you might be slightly difficult. We'll do this boss. I'll probably actually manage to get a boss gum onto this one. Hopefully. But yeah. That's why I try to do occasionally the random, both streams for grinding and then also the random Ghost Simulator videos, just to try to get my own content out there and not just rely upon games making content and then doing just videos covering that, since in the end that's kind of boring. indicating more that more people care about the game itself than your videos, but I can probably use the gum now, but I want to be absolutely certain that I don't accidentally waste this. Because all it takes is like 2 of those, and all of a sudden the gum is, I have to use another one. The gum's been wasted. As much as I dislike the fact that Rift Gum and Anomaly Loot Bags were apparently nerfed in the last update, it kind of was needed since they were really overpowered together. I'm not sure entirely if they were, but I've heard that they were. Not entirely. I will use it now. There's no way I won't defeat this in the next 2 minutes. I guess with the new mini bosses in each area, you can now pretty easily get 2 uses out of each of your gums if you time it right. Yeah, I'm realizing that for the first time, that boss gum can now be 2 uses, both grabbing a mini boss and then the other boss in each area. So a Grim and a Jolly Roger, this and a random other one, and then Anonymous in the Anomaly. Be pretty nice to do that, but kind of hard since you'd have to figure out which both of them are at and just kind of do that. But I think I'll just open all these. I don't think I should, I mean, maybe I should use a gum for them or whatever, but I don't know. I'll let them sit for now. I don't think the gum actually has any effect on them, so the lucky gum, but it might. But for now, I think I'll just let them sit there. This I mean, the main hub is actually quite a bit longer than you first realize once you get through it. Or looking back, I thought it was definitely going to be a lot shorter than it is. Quite a bit longer than I was expecting. Yeah, I'm usually zoomed in because there has been a recent glitch, I don't know if it's still going on, where ghosts ghosts will stay invisible if you're like zoomed out. They'll just hang around and stay invisible once they respawn and stuff, and it's kind of a mess. So I usually grind zoomed in, which does somewhat mess with the ability to get the ghost, but definitely it's better being able to see the ghost than having to click randomly to try to find them. They may have patched that glitch, but for the meantime, I'll stay safer rather than sorry. Finsley is a longish questline, isn't it? Yeah, the glitch with the ghost disappearing. I have pretty sure it's just going to be a Roblox bug that they have no control over or something, but it's annoying whatever the case. And I'm sure they're doing their best to try to figure it out. So, zooming in fixes it. There's always a workaround on Roblox, is what I found. But for most things, okay. Oops. I think the arrows pointing to the hoops is kind of a bit ridiculous. Should I? Nah, I think I'll be fine without using a gum for this. I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming that the gum in the double items game pass stack additively, but they might stack they might multiply together. And that would be kind of weird, but I don't think I need to use it now. Anyways, looks like we're getting pretty close. Maybe for the 10 up parts we might have to, but I think it should go by fast enough without. Broken. Okay. I think I've made decent progress today. I've went from starting atoms to completing almost all of main hub. I'm halfway through with Finz's quest line, so it's quite far, I think. And I also picked up another 8-bit, cleaned out a bit of my inventory, and yeah, I think that's it. Got a bit of boss drops. Hi. No, I don't need any help currently with ghosts. I have a high enough stat pets to basically instant vacuum any of them, so any help you'd give would be next to useless since we already won that. And anyways, I'm in one of my friend's private servers, so can't really have anyone join me either. So thank you for offering to help. I mean, Ghost Simulator unfortunately isn't a game that you can really help other people with very easily. I mean, it's possible, but not the easiest. Maybe I should have used a loot gun for the 10 parts, but at this point it's a little late to do that now. More. So, a few more guys. Yeah, I think I'll probably end this stream once I transfer over to Ghost World. It's been about 2.5 hours, so I'm getting a bit worn out. But yeah, expect a video from me on some random Ghost Simulator stuff by Friday. And if it's not out on Friday, hopefully I get it out by Saturday, and I think I should have enough time to get it out by Friday. Yeah. My day's actually been pretty good, other than the fact I had to get to the dentist because apparently I'm not the best person at maintaining a good oral hygiene. And so I had a few cavities that need to be filled. But other than that, though, my day's on pretty good. And there you go, max antenna. Yeah, and here's one of the things I find weirdest about this game. The fact that you come over here to the volcano, you come over here, and you vacuum these ghosts, and they drop antenna parts. Yet, you literally don't need any more antenna parts once you're here. So, they drop useless antenna parts for you. Yeah, that's... The same thing happens in Backdoor, the Ghost and the Agents HQ drop. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the stream. We went all the way from Tunnel Level 4 to Tunnel Level 11. Completing all the quests along the way, except for Finsley, since we aren't quite done with him yet. But yeah, I think that's it for the stream. If you have anything else, leave a comment, and I will hopefully reply. Thank you everyone that has talked in the live chat. It's been great chatting with y'all. I've never had this many people show up to one of my streams. I'm assuming it's just because of the update has driven more people into Ghost Simulator, so there's just a few more people searching and finding stuff like this. But whatever the case is, thank you guys very much for that. It's been great streaming, but I think that'll be it for now.